Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to take a look to outdated EMIL 2. Now, rating on this tank is not fixed on the index page yet, and when I saw the rating, I started like, you see, my hair disappeared, fellas. That's how I felt like when I saw the rating of the EMIL 2. It's rated epic. And in my opinion, this tank is not epic anymore, right? But we will need to dig deeper, so we are going to do that on the live streams. It's not the time for that, not for a YouTube video. But overall, I can promise you that what a beautiful T95, oh, what a PP. Anyways, what I was saying, I was saying that I think the tank is definitely worse than it was before. I do not really think the tank is going to be rated epic. I think more likely the tank is going to land up on the average category with significantly nerfed gun handling as well, because currently it's 4 and it's going to be either 2, either 3. But that's for another day. All in all, how you are playing with EMIL 2. EMIL 2 is the tank with which you need to stay hold down, right? No matter what. You need to take the hold down position and you need to say hold down, right? So only your turret will be visible. This is the right way to play with this tank, and this is the right way to do the things. And this tank is kind of good at doing it. I will try to demonstrate this against this TVP. I understand that I am going to be open for a sniper schnitzels in the back, but in the same time, not much what they can do for us. The biggest problem is the guy sitting here or the guy sitting here. Other than that, I do not really care about this. Now pilot spotted me, it doesn't really matter, but TVP has a feeling that something is coming up. And by saying something is coming up, I am coming up. Greetings, my man. How are you doing this fine day? You are enjoying yourself? Good to hear that. Okay, let's eliminate the pilot since he is in the open field, right? Simple as this, scopel in the face, hip hip hooray, and now we can escape. Now, this is the problem, you know? As you can see, there is a gentleman sniping from somewhere around this area. This is going to be a bit of the sadness, but we are going to be okay for now. At this point we are chilling, and there is a Shrek sniping from the back as well. Not ideal, but that's what we have. Now, hear me out. We are going to be fine whenever we are going to flank enemies like this, because once again, they cannot easily penetrate our turret, right? So we are feeling very, very, very well. We are asking our guy to fall back, and now let the fun things begin. Good. Good. Excellent. You see, you need to pretty much stick your gun to the enemy in order to punish him for his mistakes. This is the whole play with this tank. I know it sounds quite weird and everything, but this is exactly how you are playing with the tanks like this. You just need to be in very, very, very close distance, and you need to say hello for enemies in this way. I know I am crossing in a very, very risky way, and I understand the enemies are having some tank destroyers in the back, but sometimes you need to take some risks in order to get involved and in order to punish enemies to the best of your abilities. I know I'm spotted because I saw this guy instantly turning for me, and I do not really care about him that much, believe me or not, right? Good, he bounced at his shot, and now at this point we are trying to use our 4 stars gun handling. Luckily it works fine and we can keep making pressure. I do not care about this guy in the back, believe me or not, and my main mission is to get as close as possible here, and after that eliminate the Shrek. Because if I'm not mistaken, Shrek should sit around this area, right? So far we are doing very, very good stuff. And we are trying to get involved to the best of our abilities, right? This is how we are doing the things in this situation, and so far everything is alright. Shrek will start relocating if he is going to survive this, but there is a big chance he won't. Okay, I see. And our priority is going to be this Fava. Now, I can do 1,200 or 1,300 damage, but since we are approaching Fava, I think we are going to be able to lit him on fire, believe me or not. This guy is dead, it's okay. I do not really mind him, and we have a Char Futur. Char Futur is very, very close, but that's okay. And okay, I just simply need to eliminate them. It's okay, it's fine, I know I'm dead anyways. But what we could do, we could get one more shot. No, not really. Okay, fine, fair enough. Skill, why you are so aggressive at this situation? That is an excellent question. I truly did not expect this chair footer to relocate like this for a base defense. I thought this guy is not going to do that. I thought the guy is going to make a pressure or snipe somewhere in the back where I'm going to be safe and I can simply clip the FOV. It's not bad. This is as good as I am going to get in this game, and it is okay. So, one more thing which I really want to say about this tank: whenever you are dealing with someone who has a bit of the armor, I would recommend to have plenty of the hits loaded, because this gun is just not that good, right? Keep this in mind. If you are thinking reticle is relatively small, keep this in mind that I use the true reticle mode, right, which is showing where my shells are actually going to land, which is very, very important thing to say. When we have this out of the way, let's see the score. Okay, we are back after first game. Not ideal, but this is in a way a warming up with this vehicle. So what do we have? We have 3.5 thousand damage, 100 assisting damage. Not horrible, I cannot complain about this. We are third by experience, we are second by the damage, and we got 20,000 profits as well. Okay, EMIL, I see how it goes. Let's go for seconds and let's hope for Westfield. This is a big scoring map for this tank, and that's what we need. Okay, fellas, round number 2. So what do we have? We have Karelia and we are attacking. Now, believe me or not, attack on Karelia can be extremely good for this tank. The main reason why am I saying so, because we are going to try to take Alpha 0 position. Alpha 0 position is absolutely glorious. Now, the most important thing what we are going to do, we will sit here, hold down, and we will wait until E4, E75, phase 1, any of those guys would come there, right? The main reason being is 300 hit penetration should be able to shred them without bigger problems whatsoever. I think we are going to be alright. Meanwhile, I can see, I have a feeling that he is Baboon. Maybe I am wrong, but I think he is. I can see the PP up action in the air, and that's leading me to believe that he is Baboon. Okay. So, what do we have? We have 3 enemies sitting in the position where we want them to sit. Now, a bit sadness would be if this guy would die here, because this is like literally our blocking shot range. Actually, no, never mind, he can die, it is okay. I do not really think it is going to be that bad as I initially thought it is going to be. And now E75, farm. Actually, T62A, how are you doing? Are you enjoying yourself? That would be one. Now let's go for T62A. And one more, for the sake of love, to the Mr. Phase 1. Bam. It's okay. All good. We hit 2 out of 3. The third shot was quite a hard one to penetrate phase 1 cupola. Even with the hits, it is quite a journey, especially for the tank like EMIL 2. So I am feeling fine. If we are going to hit 2 out of 3 every single time in this kind of situation, we are going to feel alright. And now the moment of truth. How the gun will behave. As you can see, we are perfectly aiming for a phase 1 turret, and ooh, we are perfectly aiming for his turret and we are penetrating him once. Now, fellas, have you seen that beautiful penetration from the phase 1? He actually managed to spank the cupola, I assume. Yeah, as you can see, he hit us into cupola. One more thing and one more habit which I highly recommend to develop whenever you are playing with the tanks like EMIL on the Kranwagen, to have your gun all the time raised up in the air, so you are shooting only whenever you have a shell, right? As you can see, just like so. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Phase 1 is going to the garage. Ooh, that shot. Oh, what a disgusting shot that was. Obviously for the phase 1, he should be a bit disappointed. So far, beautiful performance, 3000 damage, and there is still plenty of the things to craft for us. So how we are going to get involved? We are going to make as much pressure as we can this way. By the way, pay attention that I'm spamming the hits in this game, and I do not regret it by the slightest. The main reason being is because this tank with APCRs would bounce so many shots from the super heavy such as E75 or phase 1, if I would try to hit their cupola, it would not be funny. I can promise you that. And even though this is I mean, this is how most of the players are going to play. It's just how it goes, you know. If you can afford the hits, you are going into the heavy line, well, maybe you should fire some of those. Meanwhile, Esterva here in the back doesn't really matter. I am feeling alright, and I think all I need to do is I need to send this guy straight into the garage. Not ideal aim by me, it's okay, let's go for seconds. He is dead, nice. Now, we are going to load the standard ammunition for a very first time in this game, and we are going to think how to outflank this Ho-Ri 2. The first things first, I would say I could kind of go through the middle of the field, honestly. By the way, we are dealing against the tier 8s at this point, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Actually, maybe it is a bad decision now when I'm thinking about it, because most of the hit points are sitting here, and they are already being approached by our E75 and T54. Although E75 is going to shit his pants a bit just because he's down to fartable at this point. So if everything is going to be fine, we are going to get another clip, if we are going to be lucky, obviously. Meanwhile, Centurion eliminated our Ferrari from the game, not a big deal whatsoever, and in fact all we need to do, we need to go and make pressure this way. That is okay. Meanwhile, Ferdinand is dead, it's fine, and now pay attention at this Centurion. I am not afraid of Centurion by any shape or any form, because I know whenever I am going to get close, I will be able to spank him. By the way, I really want to highlight one thing. I'm using turbo in this game, and it's slow. It is actually properly slow. Well, what can we say? We can say good gun handling. And let's get one more. Beautiful. You know what? I do not really have anything to lose at this point, so I'm going for a bit of the extra ramming damage. Here you go, just like this. Skill, how much ramming damage do you have? 13. 13. Okay. All in all, we are coming back with a solid 4000 damage, 100 assisting damage, and we are feeling relatively alright with this performance, right? That was good. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage. I think we were involved, although we were spamming hits. What hit spam means? Well, we lost 12,000 credits. I think it is completely normal, and I think it is actually alright. Okay, last battle. I hope to get at least 5,000, but you know, we will see how the things are going to look like, and a lot of things are depending on the map, so cross your fingers for me, fellas. And obviously, if you are enjoying what you are seeing, remember to leave the thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm and for Skill to Eat. Thank you. Okay, fellas, that's not bad whatsoever. What do we have? We have Seren Coast Standard Battle. Now, what is so good about this, and why am I saying it's not bad whatsoever? Because we can actually take the Charlie 1 position and we can try to play hold down the air. Now, a lot of things are depending how many people we are going to have playing here, and we have a bad news. All of our heavy tanks are going to the other side, so either I'm going to be champion of the day, or either I will regret my life choice. I'm not going. I can't. I just simply cannot go, fellas. I do not have any support whatsoever here. You know, to trust the sniper schnitzel sitting in the back, that is not an ideal case scenario by any shape or any form. That being said, we are preparing to snipe. Sniping with EMIL 2. Never thought I'm going to say that, but we are living and we are learning. So, all in all, this is quite straightforward. All we want to see guys playing here, right? That's what we want to see. Meanwhile, our fall back. Oh yes, I will, my man. I will fall back. It is completely fine. Listen, the main reason why I do not make pressure myself over there is because I am afraid if enemies will have a lot of forces here, right? And I want to believe that they will have plenty of the sniper schnitzels. Well, sniper schnitzels, the ridgeline warriors. There is a Conqueror, there is 1-2 TM, there is double Kunze who can actually find a decent angle to shoot here. So we need to be very, 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 very smart how we are going to make decisions in this game, you know? It's just very easy to make a mistake, so let's wait for it. Instead of making mistakes ourselves, I would rather see enemies messing up. Conqueror, look at this beauty. That would be 1. Not a big surprise. That would be 2. Wow, that is a direct hit. That is impressive. And 1 to 2 TM. Could you please stop moving? It's hard to hit you. Okay, enemies are making pressure and they're getting close. Okay, look. This T832 is dead already. Believe me or not, he is dead already. So what we need to do at this point we are making a bit of the distance between us and enemies. And I know, once again, making distance with EMIL, it's far away from being ideal, and it's far away from being good, but sometimes you need to make the decisions like this in order to make it work. Beautiful tracking shot. Now we have an open angle, and hopefully we can eliminate him from the game. Okay, I'm spotted. That's fine. Let's relocate. Look, I know it sounds weird and everything, but I think this is the correct way to do the things. And in fact, I am going to relocate a bit. This guy is dead meat. EMIL, where you run? Out from here. I am going to make a bit of pressure, like so. This is the plan, right? We need to have a good position, and we need to simply have a good angle. If we do not have a good angle and we do not have a good position, this is going to be a problem, right? And it's already pretty hard to play with this tank considering what is the speed of this vehicle. So this is exactly what I want to do. Now this Skoda down to fartable. That is very, very good. This Su is down to fartable as well. And hopefully, if we are going to do the things properly, we are going to feel very, very, very well. Su is sitting here. It's okay. He will make pressure. If he won't notice me here, unfortunately he did. It's still fine. Meanwhile, side to the Chrysler. Side of the Chrysler. Side of the Chrysler. Thank you. He took some time to realize that he needs to show the side for me. It's completely fine. I can understand this, you know? Beautiful shot, and now this gentleman over there, he is safe. That's okay. Side just like so. Good. Everything is fine. We got our clip. We are feeling happy. Plus, on top of that, ELC is on the reload at this point. The whole fact that ELC managed to snipe me, it's already impressive. He deserved this damage, fellas. He truly deserved it. Now, we are just chilling and we are just enjoying ourselves, right? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling that we have a bit of the friendly Su action over there. Both of us are dancing, both of us are having the... No! Hide, my man, hide! You need to hide! Right? The death is coming and I cannot control this. Fellas, I never felt so sad in my life. I never felt so sad. As you can see, LC is trying to get closer. That's completely fine. And we have a lot of support from the side. So all we need to do at this point, we need to dig this Bisonte out somehow. And how we are going to do this? How we are going to do this? I know that ELC is sitting here, okay? I have no doubts whatsoever that he is. Hi, mate. The typical gun handling, and Bisonte goes for me. That's okay. Hi, mate. Good. Now we are running like there is no tomorrow. We are running for our life like there is no tomorrow, fellas. And look at this beauty. We're okay. We are living another day. Bisonte is thinking, oh, you son of a... Oh, whenever I will catch you. Oh, I have a magazine. Ugh. This is exactly how the things are looking like, fellas. This is exactly what he thought. I can read his mind. Meanwhile, ELC. This art is shooting a piece at me. He must be upset. I have done something for him. To be fair with you, maybe. The thing is, if I need to guess, I would say this ELC is sitting somewhere here, you know? That's what I would guess. And you know what? We are going to check it out. I need to get involved at this point because I'm just simply afraid that there is not enough hit points in this game to get more use for ourselves. So we just simply need to go in, you know? That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to check for this Kunze Panzer because his platoon mate died and he said, carry the game for me. And the other Kunze who is alive, he is already sitting somewhere in the back. I'm not even going to check for him. Ooh, Arta, don't you dare. I said no. Arta, fu. Arta, no. Oh, what an annoying son of the banana. That was a beautiful shot. Arta might hit me here, but I'm not going to repair my tracks because I am stupid. Good. I'm alive for another day, and Kunze should sit somewhere here. Now hear me out. How we are going to do the things? We are going to arrive here, and we are going to say hello. Oh, greetings. Ah! Fellas, my ass. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, you got me, my man. You got me. Unfortunately, not the finest game, okay? I think this is the least damage we have done, but in the same time, we have a bit of assisting damage. Now, hear me out why I changed my mind so many times in this game. The main reason why I changed my mind not to go into the Charlie 1 position was because we had no forces going here, and I simply thought it's going to be bad. And in fact, I'm glad I did it. After that, why I escaped from here, because I thought enemies are going to overrush it. Whenever I was already at this area here, I just simply noticed that our team is holding well, so I can simply go into the middle and I can beat the living crap out of the guys in this way. That's what we have done. And in the end of the day, looks like we are having a decent victory. Overall, EMIL 2 never been my tank, even in the most overpowered state. But this is only me, you know. This is how I feel like about this tank. And whenever you will check out the index after this video, you will see that EMIL got tweaked a bit, and it's not 5 stars anymore. Let's see the score. And we are back, fellas. So, for the last game, 3.2 thousand damage, 1.3 thousand assisting damage. Far away from being ideal, but that's what we have. 1,000 experience, 3.2 thousand damage, and we are top by the damage. So maybe it was a bit better than I expected it to be. And we made 17,000 profits as well. Now, looking into the session with this tank, it is not ideal. It's not the best, but that's what I crafted. So I have 3.5 thousand damage and 500 assisting damage. Once again, there is tanks with which I feel like I'm far away from being ideal, and this is one of those. I never was professional player with EMIL 2 or with a Kranwagen. Those tanks are not my style, and I never liked them that much, to be completely honest with you. By the way, EMIL rating will go from 5 stars to 3 stars, and gun handling from 4 stars to 3 stars whenever you are going to see the video. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you had a great time, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.